Young woman steps up to the edge of the cliff and peers down, wearing an amused grin. She fingers the curve of a long hunting bow.
You went into the jungle for animal hides, I say, and found yourself in an empty clearing.
What?
Akira, the clearing was empty, I say. You asked no questions. You turned around and retraced your steps back to your ship, where it was safe.
Look, I just want to talk. Can we talk?
Not if you cannot listen. If you came to blunt my teeth with chatter, try to keep it short.
What is this place?
What say? You came all this way, not knowing what you would find? You stand before the den of the Wahaki. Our fortress, our sanctuary, our temple. And outsiders are unwelcome.
Can I go in?
No. You think I stand here for my health?
Yes.
Only the Wahaki are allowed on Oriokoiki.
I like to speak with your chieftain.
You have an audience with me. Ruasare doesn't waste time on outsider vagrants.
I seek a deeper understanding of your tribe.
Deeper? Deeper how?
I want you to know about the people who survived the cataclysm of old.
There are many eyes on you, outsider. Use your time in Oriokoiki wisely. Ruasare will be expecting you inside. Seeing as you've earned your way up from nuisance to guest, find me if you feel like trading.
Nice. Thank you. Yeah, I mean...
I'll see it done.
Okay.
This cannot last, you know.
Oriokoiki Sanctum. Let's not go in from that way. I don't want them to attack me and have to kill them all. Oh, I can just rest here?
Will take what remains of your soul.
Teeth lift up.
Did you know you reek of that hagfish you carry? Dispose of it at once.
Leave it to me.
A round-bellied man stand at ease for the cluster of hardened fighters, their fists balled in brown furrow. A murmurs of tense discussion slow to a halt as a woman of the head of the crowd steps forward, clutching a spear.
Maybe the spear's a gift for us?
Silence. The outsider must leave. Oriokoiki will not be parceled off and bought with foreign lies.
Ruasare would never let that happen. Where is your confidence in our Ranka?
Back away slowly.
Not another step, or I kill you where you stand.
We are no better than the outsiders if our Mataru act like inhospitable savages. Where is the courtesy and welcome of the Wahaki?
If you have such love for outsiders, let this one speak for herself.
If you fight me, you will all die.
At least now we have the measure of you. If the outsider turns on us, I say I will drag you through Tangaloa's maw with me. For all our sakes, may I be proven wrong.
On behalf of those who remember our manners, welcome to Oriokoiki.
Is there usually this much infighting when outsiders shows up?
Akira, I say circumstances have made us rough around the edges. Outsiders come with cannons, nets, torches. They do not come to talk.
Why are the Wahiki so protective of their land?
We safeguard any land that the trading companies have not stolen out from under Anakaza's throne. The islands will fall if the tribes do not recall our past and Ngadi's covenant.
Inaki's covenant.
Ngadi bade her followers to protect the islands, the tribes, and the luminous Adra. For this, she gave us the power to shape her domain. If we fail in our charges, the birthright of the Huana disappears. The Wahaki remember this. The Kahanga, they forget.
Why so much concern over the past?
We lost much of ourselves when Cataclysm scoured the Deadfire. Somewhere among the islands, there's a place where we... Ikira, my apologies, but I should say no more.
Back to my other questions.
Ask. I am
What can you
pleased
tell
to
me
be
about
making a new friend.
Ruasare?
She is our Ranga, and the strength of our tribe. I have never seen her without a mouthful of koiki. Even in battle, she wears a bandolier of fruit. A spirited, passionate, and very hungry woman is my Rusare.
Are you and Rusare married?
How the outsiders enjoy their vows. The Huana pair off, but we need no documents or witnesses. When it strikes Rusare's fancy that we should sleep under one roof, we do so vigorously.
Oh,
Some think I influence her judgment, but they have the wrong of it. My back is too fragile for the weight of authority, I say.
very well.
I'll see it done.
Did you notice their face paint?
The elf holds his grimoire like a clumsy initiate. How does one possess the time to collect this many?
Akira, what now?
Know anything about this odd-looking Koiki?
Do not eat this.
Oh,
It is infested. The wood-strangling wasp planted its larvae in this Koiki. I will alert the others. Do not eat it unless you want insects to burrow through your windpipe and hollow you out from the inside.
oh my God! Anything I should know about the locals?
Buparo is our mystic. Convinced that the whole fortress will come crumbling down if he doesn't keep to his daily devotions. As for the rest, ask around. I'm not here to satisfy your curiosity.
I like to trade.
You're in luck. I am the only one on the island who trades with outsiders.
Kwaku's prize. Damage with spell intellect. Gimme. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Buy all the ingredients. Buy all the ingredients. Nice. Weapons. Oh, I need to play some traps. Okay. Thank you.
When the wheel...
Deflection is good. Accuracy against spirits and 1 intellect. There you go.
ground you all to dust.
Let's save.
I will remain.
I no one said I couldn't go in here, so I hope I can.
That mural.
Next
That's the
time,
same headdress
I will
Deus wore.
secure a body that lasts.
Examine the brazier. The brazier. Let's not place a bomb inside the brazier.
This cannot last, you know.
A broad-shouldered woman on a throne lifts her gaze to meet yours. White face paint adds the grim aspect of her stoic demeanor. Smoldering braziers fill the air with oppressive heat, but she sits at ease.
Her face paint. You don't suppose...
Yala, who quickly falls silent, then return her focus to you.
I am the Ranga of this tribe, and will not hesitate to send your soul through Tangaloa's maw if you threaten my people.
Say nothing.
You have the gift of our hospitality during this audience. Do not abuse it.
But will our hospitality be returned?
Sitting forward in her seat, she opens her fists, reveal a plump-looking koiki fruit. She takes a deep and thoughtful bite.
Mbeta softened his heart against outsiders. Akira, I will hear this one. Outsiders do not come to Oreo Koiki unless they want something.
Do you recognize the game Thous or the Leiden Key?
Patience. More pressing matters command our attention. You have the peace of this court, but we are not here for idle chatter. You will speak of your intentions. Now.
The Wahiki seems to be on edge for some reason.
Akira, a good reason. You are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves is allowed in the Deadfire?
I'm familiar with the practice.
To buy and sell kith is the work of monsters. These slavers hunt the waters around Oreo Koiki. Like cowards, they shy away from the deeper jungle. They steal my people from their fishing boats and sell them like pigs at auction. Where is Onikaza to stop them? Someone must teach them the meaning of Wahaki vengeance, I say.
Oh, we're talking about Crookspur. I already killed them all.
Could this be true?
Head of Master Kua. Priest consults his bone, his brow raised, and he nods to the queen.
What say? If those parasites drew their final breaths, I would hear of it.
Master Kua is dead. His business is finished.
While Onikaza plays at diplomacy, we are the spear in the guts of our enemies.
Nodding to herself, Raosare looks you up and down, weighing something unspoken.
You come to us in time of need. The tribe will know you as a friend. Go in peace.
Rausa claps her hand and nods at you, holding the pose for a solemn moment.
The hospitality of the Wahaki is yours. Respect our ways, and cause no trouble.
Oh. Maybe you'll prove useful later.
This?
I will hear you, outsider.
I've come to discuss this labor problem.
What say? While Onikaza, you come...
Eothas will take what
I will hear you, outsider. Akira, you are knowing that the purchase of foreign slaves to buy these someone must teach them the meaning of... Could this... What say? While Onikaza, you come...
When the weak...
I will hear you, outsider.
This Ingwerthian rune make for a cozy hideout?
Do not speak the name of those who felled mighty Ukaizo. Their spirits are unwelcome. We do not hide. We are protecting a way of life that others would trample under their boots. The trading companies would strip the land that the gods gifted us and unmake the works of our ancestors. There is much to protect in the Deadfire. Too much for any single tribe.
I came across a ravaged merchant ship not far from here.
Akira, outsiders know better than to draw close to Wahaki lands. We leave the symbol of the War Club as we have for generations. A warning, I say. A reminder.
That war club looks like a much older version of the leaden key insignia.
One which goes unheeded.
What's the significance of your face paint, if you don't mind me asking?
The Wahaki show outsiders that we know their deceitful face. My ancestor knew this face well. She recalled its every hateful curve to the Wahaki histories. We wear the bone-white grimace of our enemies and take power from it.
Do you recognize the name Thaus or the Leaden Key?
I know only that they clang and clash like foreign names.
She frowns, yet something in her soul sparked like a kindling held to flame. She's an ancient present there with her own memory. You reach into her soul, chasing that spark of recognition. You feel hundreds of birth and death within her, forming and disappearing like bubbles in boiling water. You sift past them all, focusing your overwhelmed senses on the memory of a strange foreign man. When, at last, you seized it, you find yourself in the very same throne room, but the condition of the place and memory of your host suggests that it is many, many hundred of years ago. You are seated on the dais. A man is brought before you, dressed in a sifting black robes. He reminds you of a corpse dressed for a funeral. He reminds you of something else too, but one of your attendants leans in and interrupts your thought before you can follow it. She tells you that the man asked to see you and that his people have been harassing yours. He calls himself Thrall Ix Arkanan. Explain yourself, stranger. He gives you a smile that sets on your teeth on edge.
Your Excellency, I come to warn your people. Your presence among these ruins is an affront to the gods. You must remove yourself, lest you face the gods' wrath.
The gods surely make their time. We have lived here 200 years and they have yet to raise an objection.
The timeline of the gods is not for mortals to understand. But even their patience shall wear thin, especially after this warning.
You certainly feel your patient wearing thin. Who is he, this foreigner, to send your people from their halls and thrones? And who is he to tell your people, the survivors, about the wrath of gods? What ungrateful guest evicts his hosts? Our ancestor built these places centuries ago. We will not leave. For a moment, his untouched facade melts away and he blinks at you and your attendants. You get the impression that your response has surprised him.
Your people cling tightly to their history.
His jaw is tight as he speaks. He swallows hard and as if gulping something unpleasant.
But where are these designs among your arts? Where is the carved Adra in your wooden huts? These places were not built by the Huana, but by an ancient people from a distant land.
You knew he was a fool, but now you suspect he is a dangerous one. His words are a lie, but like the very best lie, they contain a shadow of truth. Everyone knows foreigner once lived among your people as guests, but they have not been seen in 200 years. What prickles the back of your neck is the question of how he might know this, and why he brings it to you. The murals in these halls are the stories of our ancestors told differently. How would you, a foreigner, know our history better than our own grandfathers?
I have seen your murals, and I know that you will recognize this.
He produced an emblem with two horn-like protrusions and a mask attached. He is correct, you do recognize it. Your guards and attendant gasp. The man, Thaus, smiles more broadly.
It was my people who built these places, and now I come before you bearing their warning.
At least that much is true. You turn to the guard. Seize him! Just as a look of surprise appears on Thaus' face, an ancient Ranga memory skips ahead. You are looking at Thaus one more. This time, however, he and a score of robed men and women are bound amidst a heap of peat and wood. This time he is staring at you in disbelieving fury. You have gathered your people and told them that the foreigners before them are the same ones who came to the island centuries ago. And now your people are angry and frightened too, because every Wahiki remembers the story of how the foreigners abused the hospitality of the Hana hosts. So great was their iniquity that the gods destroyed the great city of Ukaizo and many others besides. Watch now as I wipe their stains from us. Your people cheers, Thal struggles and yells, but his words are drowned out. Let us never forget that this foreigner is a trickster, and his people are a plague. Hundreds of Wahiki stamp their feet and beat the ground with the butts of their spears. Still Thal scowls and thrashes in protest. From this day forward we must be vigilant. Let us root out such foreigners and keep our land pure of their wickedness. The tribe cheers louder than ever, young and old, Mataru and Ruparu, all united in purpose. A change seems to come over Thaus. The struggle leaves his body and the rage depart his face. Good, let him accept his end. One of your attendants offers you a torch. Throw the torch into the fire. You heard the torch, its flame spread quickly. The foreigner screams as the fire advanced, all except Thaus, who looked back at you in a strange smile of satisfaction. You pull from your memory and the gruesome scene evaporates around you.
Why do you stare so? I know only that they
What? Why would that do? Okay, be careful. Do not click that. Farewell.
The elf holds his grimoire like a clumsy initiate.
Yes?
An ancient memory in Rusari's soul and found a link to the leaden key. You tell Alith about the past you glimpsed in Rusari's soul, about her long ago meeting with Thaus, his warning about the ruins, her decision to execute him, and her mandate to Wahiki to defend their territory from outsiders.
That's like what he told the Glanfathans. I'll bet he didn't expect they'd kill him for it. Would have loved to see the look on his face.
Then the Wahaki are the painted masks. They've been serving the Leaden Key's interests for 2,000 years without even knowing it. Though not, it seems, in the way Theos intended.
People doing the wrong thing for the wrong reasons for thousands of years without even realizing it. Doesn't get more Leaden Key than that.
Thaus has schemes within schemes. He knew exactly what he was doing.
From what you described, it certainly didn't seem that way. But I'll concede that Theos was wilier than most. Belief is a curious thing. Once, the Wahaki believed they were guarding themselves against the Ingwithans, Theos' people. Yet over time, they became hostile toward all outsiders.
Stories and messages changed. Thaus had clarity. Only had clarity about this because Wodiga reincarnated him the whole every time.
But don't you wonder if bearing that message was part of what made Theos who he was? It's not just that the Wahaki misread Theos' original message. It fundamentally changed them. They went from being a large and well-connected tribe to a much smaller one defined by isolationism.
Even small event can have great consequences.
Troubling, isn't it? I've been hunting the Leaden Key, trying to shape them into a force for good. But what if I only make them worse? Might I be to blame? Have I made a grievous mistake in getting involved?
No. If you didn't try at all, you'd be responsible for the harm letting he continues doing.
I suppose that's true. It's an intimidating thought, but a heartening one too. Perhaps it was naive to think I could reform a 2,000-year-old organization in a single lifetime. But it's worth it to try.
That's the spirit.
The strange thing is, this whole ordeal has given me some sympathy for Theos. Not that I condone his actions, of course. But I can't imagine he thought he'd destroy an entire generation either. Well, not in the beginning, anyway.
He claps his hand and presses his lips together, trying to formulate a thought. When he opens his mouth again, he speaks as if he's choosing his words carefully.
What I mean to say is, he thought he was doing the right thing. Even at the end.
We all justify our actions somehow.
True indeed. At any rate, it will be a relief to move forward. It was always too comfortable to leave the hard decisions to others. To simply follow along. I only wonder now what sort of decision you'll have to make when we finally confront Aethys.
We'll find out when we reach him. No point guessing.
A reasonable point. Anyway, thank you. This has lifted a great burden from my shoulders. Yes?
I'm guessing that finished up his quest line? How much did I gain from that?
I must say,
oh,
our
hello.
adventures together have been a welcome change of pace.
Thanks, Aleph. I appreciate your company too.
When we first met in the Deerwood, you were struggling for your sanity. Now you're fighting for your soul.
He pauses.
I can't imagine the weight of that burden. And yet you've borne it, and more remarkably.
It's not though I have much choice.
But you do. The gods have sent you after Aethys. And every power of note in Deadfire has their own plans for you. That puts you in a position of incredible influence. I've known you to be a person of rare kindness. Still, I'm pleased to see that you don't take your responsibilities lightly.
Ultimately, what we do matters little.
After all we've seen, how can you say that? At Sun and Shadow, you determined the fate of thousands of souls. I should hope you gave the matter due consideration. Please, just remember this in the days to come.
Okay.
Insufferable.
I would pray louder if it kept outsiders away from Oreokawiki. I say Ruasare would not like it if I denied you hospitality.
How do you and Tangara get along?
Poorly. He ventures away from our islands and invites the wrath of the gods, I say. May Ngati devour that outsider construct he dragged back with him.
What's your role in the tribe?
I keep the gods at bay. The tribe balances on the edge of ruin, and my burnt offerings appease those who watch over us. Godlessness raised the Green Man, and the gods will put him back down, I say.
You think Gon's gonna set the final harvest upon us because of Kith's godlessness? Maybe. But ain't no god's gonna stop him.
Akira, this is why Outlanders do not speak the will of the gods for the tribe.
Oh, I'd say that statue has more than its share of God in it.
For what does your crew of misfits address me?
Okay, I'll level up. Jesus, game. What do I want? I think more intimidate. Why not? More athletics. Yeah. Okay, more athletics. I don't know what else to get.
I see great potential in
Religion. Athletics.
Shoti.
Well, as you
Let's go talk to the other guy, then we can leave this island.
Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me?
Outsider. Unlike Barapo, I do not use this as a term of offense, I say. We do not see many visitors on Oreo Koiki. Those who come seldom leave.
You say that outsiders don't tend to leave Oreo Koiki.
They come asking our Ranga to show her belly in surrender. Instead, she shows them their guts at the end of a spear.
Yeah, they're stupid. What are your thoughts on Barapo?
How he fills our home with the stink of his burnt offerings. A rational mystic burns incense or candles, but Barapo burns Koiki, rotten meat, and bundles of hair.
What the hell?
Nothing is spared his flame if it appeases the gods.
Barapo told me that your concert has fallen on hard times.
Ikera, he talks too much. A valuable lesson about animancy, I say. There is quality and there is cheap, but never both. The rust bucket does not follow my instructions and ignores my command words.
I could take a look at the construct for you.
I am appreciating the offer, but it is better if I learn how to operate my degraded friend. I would be a poor host if the ironclad thing decided to remove your skin.
I've dealt with worse, believe me.
Ikera, I can see that well enough from here. Here, the command words. They do me little good.
Construct command scroll? Okay, let's go back to the construct. Okay, you draw out the babbling, incoherent mess of instruction received from over the years. The construct trembles throughout the procedure. What?
You have only delayed your death.
Why are all these options to kill this tribe?
How does one possess the...
Every option in this area is just like, kill the tribe. It's like it's tempting you.
My sister returns grinning with accomplishment and speaking your name. Well done, outsider.
Akira, what now?
Oh. No bonuses at all for sleeping here? Very well. Let's see here. Food. Oh God, we're not making those.
You call this
Go down.
fine Ediran mead? I call it unfit for pigs.
Alright, let's go back to Nekataka. No. Go back to the pirate place. Not Dunnage. Fort Deadlight. Okay. Turn in the quest here, and then we will go to the other place. Yeah, that's very specific, I know. Oh god, I ran into a storm. Thank goodness.
Did you know you reek of that hagfish? Are you ready to meet our command? Right this once.
Let's go. Teleport me to your boss.
I see great potential in you, Shoti.
Odd. I seem to be missing a cask of my favorite rum. But what can I do, you lovesome?
Crooks was dealt with.
Aye, and well done too. Most of the prisoners have pledged to cruise in my fleet. You did a fine thing, Captain. Don't think I'll soon forget it.
Okay.
You're real good for business. So, here's to hoping our wakes cross again someday.
Dang. Wait. 2 to perception, 15% chance of hits converted to crits with ranged weapons, but action speed increased with daggers, rapier, and stilettos, which are melee weapons. Huh?
Until then, you can trust that I'll be in touch when I need you. Got something for... I'm all ears, as you wished.
Okay. Reload time is so good, though. Daggers, rapiers, and stilettos. I think he uses sabers, though. Yeah. Not daggers, rapiers, or stilettos. Do I even have daggers, rapiers, stilettos? Nope. I sold it all.
You... Next time, I will seek you.
Oh, wait, before we leave, though, let's level up these guys. More survival. What do I want here? Empower? Sure, why not? I empowered them sometimes, so might as well. Maya, intimidate, sure. Athletics is good, explosive, mechanics, more athletics then. This twin shot is too good. It's too good. Here, empower attacks. Okay. We really don't need more spells. So let's get more empower.
Yes?
I don't know why that keeps getting turned off. It's kind of weird. Is there any quest in Dunnage? No quests. Well, I know there's the slaver quest that he gave me that I completely botched. Or not botched, but did the complete opposite of what he wanted me to. Okay, let's buy 80 supplies worth of that. Okay. Everything else is good. Okay. Let's go to Lifter's Refuge, turn in a bunch of bounties, because I know I have them.
Does it suit you, being a soldier? I did well enough at it, but it was never for me.
I like knowing that someone has a plan. Never felt it from the gods.
You ever think, maybe I put my faith in the wrong cause?
Faith is what you feel in a given moment. Like a bird's feathers, it molts from time to time.
What's a good word, Scuttler?
You don't have to worry about Chornu any longer.
Hope the Navy doesn't trouble you none over it. They tend to hold a grudge. Hey, you're better at this than I thought. You open some more work and more coin for your troubles?
Sure.
Your next target is Kuaru, a Huana captain with a black mark on his name. He sees outlander ships like floating game ready to be harpooned.
I already dealt with him.
He's well scuttled then. Blimey, you're keen at this. There's more work in your future. Just give me...
What do you have?
You'll be scuttling a Valian captain next. Rock Stomper Rodul is a mountain dwarf with a penchant for sinking freedom lovers. So you'll be doing me a personal favour scuttling his craft.
Done.
Knowing the Deadfire waters are short, a pirate hunter is worth 10 times its weight in pyres. Hate to say it, Scuttler, but I'm tapped out. My client's gone awfully quiet, so we're both better off sailing for the next horizon.
Shakes her hand. Pleasure working with you, Adita.
Keeping up with anything. If you'd like to learn, Lady Adventurer, I split my time. And being a side trouble seems to divide.
Okay, can't do it again. Let's go to the King's Coffin. Because this place has the best buff in the game. That's right. Best buff in the game. Oh, hi.
I'll probably stay a little longer. There's plenty of work for a mercenary after all.
Good day. Need anything? Teaching you anything more? You'll have to settle fair winds.
Eothas will take what remains of your soul.
What can I do for you? No, friend, I don't. In any case, I just figured that you're right. What do you want? So long as you don't.
So there is a thing to recruit one of these guys. So I will, in fact, recruit one of them. Let's get mail. Do I care? Sure. Dwarf. Boreal. Generation of conflict Boreal. Increased chance of grazes against them rather than miss. Constitution affliction? Sure. Multi-class! Okay, what don't I have? Okay. I don't have a monk. And I don't have a paladin. So let's go monk paladin. Begin combat with more wounds. Gain wound by melee weapon damage inflicted. Huh. Let's go Hellwalker? Swift Strike. Sure. Sure. I don't know what that does. Sworn enemies? Sure. Might. Dex. Constitution. Sure. A little bit of resolve. Why not? More might never hurts. Let's go for Hunter, because why not? I'm not gonna have him use weapons, so none of this is important. Let's go with shields. Sure. Yeah, go for it. Keep going. Yep. Kind. Heroic. I'm not sure if that's a name that I've seen before in this game. Oh well, I'm never gonna use him anyways. Yay! Got the achievement. Okay, that's all I care about.
Insufferable.
Okay, so let's go to sleep here.
What can I do for you? What do you want?
Bed. Might and concentration is pretty good. That's amazing, actually. Let's grab that. And then we're gonna go get one of the best buffs in the game. Hello, Erwina.
Why?
Did you need
Entertain me, Erwina. Oh yeah.
Insufferable.
Look at this buff, by the way. 1 to all skill. Cannot be engaged by lower level enemies. Oh. So good. So good buffs. Okay. Let's go to the Radiant Court. I can't remember if something is here for me to do.
Delayed your
death. Remember back when you were a low-rank Leaden Key spy? I generally try not to. Well, you deserve the promotion. Much prefer you to your old boss. Why, thank you.
You return. What would you like to buy?
Eager Bait. Anything on the ships? No. I really should buy those, but I know there's nothing in there that's quest related. Burner, do you have a quest?
What can I stop?
Nope. Do you have a quest?
If it's a drink, what are you having?
Nope. Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Let's go to the Balefire. I know there's a quest here. Because I know I finished one of them.
Eothas will take what remains of your soul.
You have my ear, cousin.
This cannot...
When one makes a business arrangement with me, I expect them to honor it, Casita. Need I remind you, the entire point of dealing with a Chaffet Crookspur was to make inroads with them. My special associate. However, we shall consider this an opportunity lost and put it behind us. You do still hold immense value as an investment for my success. Come, let us share a fine conversation. Ado, who better to Ak? What is it you wish to... Come, Aimika. It is not fortune with you and
Okay, so no quest there either.
This indeed.
Let's get out of here.
When the
So the only place left is the port in Port Mage. I have a quest there. I know that. So let's go to Port Mage. Come on. There's someone here that Maya wants to see, so...
Do I hear a tavern? You picked the right island to get marooned on.
Oh.
These dawn stars drive me mad. Every morning, the same hymns.
This
wish they'd
indignity
stayed
will
on Ed
not
Saris.
go unanswered.
Let's go to the Kraken's Eye. Was there someone here?
Didn't think you'd come back here. Don't tell me you wrecked your ship again. Sure thing.
Crew's getting antsy.
Maybe we cut them loose. We're not leaving anytime soon.
In some.
Okay.
Next time, I will secure a body that lasts.
Oh, there you are. Tawa. And Amara clenches his hilt along the saber sheath at her belt, her attention moving among the passerby without even ever settling anywhere for long. She stands as motionless and watchful as an owl. She turns towards Maya and flinches, shaking her head suddenly.
Been a while, Twa, huh? You're looking healthy.
Maya attempts an easy shrug, but it comes off looking forced.
Don't say my name. Is he still here?
Scan the crowd, see if anything stands out. But everyone seems to be on their business,
Well,
okay? I don't see anyone.
Of course he's gone by now.
Who's your shadow? I'll string him up by his thumbs before he lays a hand on you.
Well, he's obviously not one of ours. Unless Atsura sent someone to monitor me. Must be working for the other side.
Twaha, I'm getting you out of this. We've pulled each other out of worse snags.
Easy to say when it's in the past. This stalker is relentless, and he is always watching.
What can you tell me of the person following you?
He's Juana, average height, and I've caught him scribbling on a sheaf of notes. Like any good tale, he's indistinguishable from anyone else wandering around Port Mage. Probably why they picked him for the job.
Well, what are you doing that has him so curious?
Company business.
Company business.
We'll find your stalking from one way or another.
Sit tight and I'll get this sorted out. Whatever happens, he won't bother you again. Just try not casual.
I will stand perfectly still and fill my heart with the words of our national anthem.
That's... yeah, that's exactly what I meant.
Shouty, blessed child, you returned to the flock. What news do you bring us from the High Priestess?
Don't get comfy, cause I ain't here to stay. I'm finally doing Gon's will, thanks to the Watcher.
So I now see. Do you seek a blessing from the light?
No. The answer is still no, you know?
Gods, I beg you, grant me a posting on the far side of the world.
Swords!
Do you have anything useful? Oh my god. It's not bad.
Fresh fish!
Why is your ignorant farmer winking at me?
I'm on the next ship out of here. Unless you're here to kick
Did
me
you
off the
know
docks
you
this
reek
time.
of that hagfish you carry?
Race you to the coral.
Dispose of it at once.
No contest. What? Just because you have webbed fingers and I
Eothas
can't
will
swim?
take what
You're a strange
remains of your soul.
I'm lucky to have met you, friend. You're a real good soul.
Average looking Juana male.
We have supplies. Have a look.
A spy, no doubt about it.
What the?
Quite
How did I not?
dramatic entry for a spy.
Royal Deadfire Company works with all types.
On a Deerwood ship, they don't have the imagination.
I see great potential in you, Shoti.
I'm guessing the Juana is in the Juana village.
Holds his grimoire like a clumsy initiate.
A pleasure. I hadn't thought to hear from you again. I trust Nekataka has treated you well. Or at least with minimal cruelty.
How are things here?
We are doing well enough for ourselves. Life at the edge of civilization has its rough moments, but we are past the worst of it. Ikawa has asked after you. I think you made an impression. And the supply ships have come and gone. Full bellies do much to settle tempers. And you? I hear you have been making quite the name for yourself in Nekataka.
You're still my favorite bureaucrat, Clario.
Ha! Flattering. You will forgive me if I keep that to myself. Yes? Certainly. It may not have the grandeur of Ostia or Enchenze, but I am proud of what we have created here. We've established a strong supply. If you have any questions at all.
It's strange. I thought I asked him that at the beginning of the game, but I guess not. Strange. Let's go to the Juana village. No. Let's check on the dude. On the duder. Rinko. See what he's up to. If this game is good, he should be healed by now. Come on, pay attention to detail. Tori is still here, apparently. Rinko's still like
The
this?
moment the ship arrives, I will take my family back
Aww.
to Ostia.
That's so sad. Come on, guys. At least, like, you know, make this house no longer Rinko's house. Put new people here. It's been like months. Well, a month probably since I've been back here. He should be healed by now. And he should be gone. Okay, what about the jail? Anything cool in the jail?
Call this fine, Edir?
Keeping out of trouble.
I call it unfit for pig.
Just rechecking all the old places I've been to. See if anything cool happens.
You have only
Okay, let's go to the
delayed
Juana
your
village.
death. When the
This skull.
This cannot last, you
Did
know.
Kana ever get to meet Ishi?
Briefly, it didn't go well.
Really? Well, Kana always seemed agreeable to me.
Oh, you weren't there for the White Flood. She can purge his whole intestine at once if he's feeling ornery. Kana never wore that hat again.
A basket, miss? To carry all sorts of things.
Okay, let's just wait until morning.
Why is your ignorant farmer winking?
May Amira's winds blow sweet.
Guess you and the governor don't really get along.
Better than it may seem. Clario can be reasoned with, especially if one approaches him with coin in their pocket. He is not a cruel man. I suspect he might even enjoy life on the island if he were free of his masters.
I thought you should know that I found some Hana at the dig site. They were killed when Eothas arrived.
I see. Governor Clario would call it superstition. I know you speak truth. Are there worse omens than to hear that the god of rebirth has brought death upon your people? I thank you for delivering this news. I will tell their families, and we will mourn them together. But you will journey on, into the god's wake. I wish you luck, outsider. There are enough Mataru here to defend the village. You are safe.
Okay.
Next time, I will...
Huh, I guess they're not here. Maybe they are here, just in the morning and not at night?
This...
I guarantee you this is
only delayed
a
your
mistake.
death.
Like he likes her or something.
When the wheel has ground you all to dust, only I will remain. This cannot last, you know.
What say, you need something?
Sniffing Maya passes you a subtle nod.
That goes for you or your fetching friend.
Study him carefully. He pulls his warm amaro of an island with calm eyes. Your scrutiny unserve him.
That's
okay.
close enough.
You almost miss it, but you spot a smudge of ink on his right thumb and index finger. As he brings down his hand, he unconsciously pats a bulge on, in his pocket. Couldn't help but notice the ink on your fingers.
Ah, this. I have been working late practicing my calligraphy.
Sure you have. And I keep a Shiza around for the fun of it.
He regards Maya present with a mixture of annoyance and curiosity, pressing his lips together.
I don't have time for these games. Be well.